Today's episode of Audio.etc. is brought to you by Auto Sound and Security and Christopher's 2014 Seat Ibza FR. So far, Christopher has installed Focal KR165s up front, Focal KRC165s in the back, a Focal iBus 20, and a Parrot Asteroid Smart. He has his front tweeters installed in the stock location, as he prefers the OEM look, and he's also thinking about getting a Focal Impulse 4.320. Thank you for your support, Christopher. I hope it all goes well for you. Like a glove? Ooh, tipping. Like a glove, mate. Good morning, guys. How's it going? James here at Audio.etc. Finally, another day where I can do some more Corvette work. It's been, I feel like maybe a week since I've had a good solid day of work on the Corvette box or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Obviously, you guys know the only thing I really have left to do is finish off this subwoofer box. What I need to do today, what I hope to do, is get this baffle finished and maybe even some of the trim pieces made up. But before I need to do the baffle first before I do the trims, because I've realized, even though I sketched this out for you guys and measured and figured out what I might do for widths and stuff, I've realized now that once I've carved off these edges to make them, flush with the other points where they're meeting, it's going to affect this distance, and 60 will no longer be relevant. The very first thing I need to do is I'm going to set this up on the bench, crack out the angle grinder and the power file this edge completely down flat so that it's level with this surface. There will be a point where I think about this line here is where it's going to come along to, and where this little lip is where the this secondary baffle sits. There will be a slight over lippy hang thing there, but I'm going to try and carve around it so that I don't have an underhang gap or anything like that. So there's that I need to do, and I also need to carve the underside of this surface here so that it is flush or plumb with the underside of that. So those are the first things I need to do. It's going to take me a while, it's going to be dusty and loud and annoying. I'm going to time lapse it. Okay, there we go, guys. 2.5 hours later.
2.5 hours later.
Got it done. This whole surface is sanded down so it's flush like that. And I did the bottom as well. And I sanded, these edges down here so that it all lines up and looks good. So what I think I need to do now is I want to secure this on here with glue and brad nails and all that, because I'm pretty sure from testing before that I can put those braces in after this is secured on here. All I need to do is drill a hole here and here so I can come through from the other side with a screw. The reason I'll do that, the same as the reason I put screws to hold this one in, is because I can't guarantee that if I just come in here with the brad nailer that I'll get it in the right place. I'll probably just shoot through somewhere random. So I'll use a wood screw there, but once I've got that glued and up here I can just brad nail through this front into it, which will be easy. So yeah, I think my next step is going to be to take this off, put PVA down the edges, and I'm going to use the liquid nails thicker wood glue stuff along the flat surfaces here, because chances are that flat surface that I carved in the back of this aren't exactly flush with each other, you know, not perfectly anyway. So I use a combination of glues. The wood screws will hold it in place that I've already drilled like temporarily while I go around with the brad nailer. And what I also have decided I'm going to do, because even though this is like pretty flat and, you know, surface is flush with each other, there's still this dip here, which I reckon would be, you'd be able to feel that through the carpet and it would be pretty obvious. So what I'm going to do is make up a little top sheet out of like some 3mm MDF, just real thin stuff, which is going to cover up that dip. So it'll go from here across like that, and then once that is glued on there, I'll hit it again with the power file or the sanding block and file it smooth to this surface. Whole lot of sanding, but you know, it's okay, I got time. So yeah, stick this on, put a piece up there, make sure everything is sanded smooth, and then I can probably secure the internal braces. After that is done, I could probably give it another coat of paint, because I don't think there's much more that would need sanding after that. And then after that, we can look at doing the baffles, the trim pieces, and see what it looks like. Yeah, really dusty in here. It started raining outside again though, by the way. But yeah, made a mess. Combination of the angle grinder to cut through the majority of it, you know, like really quickly. And then the power file to go again a bit smoother, but this thing, since it's such a thin belt, and it's really annoying, but we don't have a big belt sander or a orbital sander, which would be so helpful, but we don't have one. So I just hit it with the angle grinder, the power file, and then the sanding blocks. This is heavy grit. Whoops, I'm putting the camera the wrong way. This is heavy grit, so it cuts through pretty quick. Doesn't have to be super smooth, because obviously it is getting carpeted. So yeah, stick this thing down now. This is the liquid nails thick stuff. Okay, that will do. Okay. Line this up. Hopefully the screws will self-locate.
Just do it right, do it right, do it right, just do it, do it right, just do it, do it right, just do it, just do it.
Yeah, the screws have all got it in place there. Probably push down on these ones a bit harder now. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go around it with the brad nailer. First, I'm going to wipe it.
Let's do it, let's do it right, do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it right, do it, let's do it,
Okay, brad time. Go. Take the screws out. Done. Now what I need to do is just, did I do it now? I just need to sand this edge here so that it's like flush with that. That probably wouldn't take me too long. Let's see how long it takes me. meeting up. Sweet. Oh, now, where's my O-ring? How does this look? It looks good. It meets it. And it sits over top of this edge. So that's good. Okay, so what I think I need to do next is those internal braces, because the screws or brad nails that are supporting them under here will be under this trim, so I need to put them on before I can do this. So what I need for that is a 3mm drill bit. And because I'm on top of things in here of the game, I've already marked where the holes need to be, so I can just drill straight through. There we go. That's probably easiest. Side. Easy. Couple of big long screws. Put these in first just so I can kind of sink the holes. Okay, brace. Oh, I need to drill this hole as well. Can't quite see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go guys. So I got the braces in, they're brad nailed in, so there's no screws under here anymore, no chance of me hitting it with a subwoofer screw or anything like that. Got this trim glued down, brad nailed on, this piece brad nailed on and glued in, everything's sanded. Oh, I haven't sanded these edges yet, but I can do that real quick, just to make it a nice round over like I've done for this one, but this one hasn't been done yet. So the only thing left for this box is some little triangular trim pieces that are going to make this piece, you know, look a bit more natural, because at the moment it looks a bit odd on its own. But that's it, and then the box will be done. Obviously then carpeting. So I'm hoping I can get it completely built and probably not painted, because I need the glue to dry before I can paint over it again. So I'm going to get it completely assembled and sanded and ready for a coat of paint, and then after that paint is dried, which is pretty quick, it'll be ready for carpet. Going good. So I need to re-measure up this distance here and figure out how big my pieces are going to be, and then I can make them. I've already got an idea as to how I'm going to make this curve match, you know, the profile of this one. Yeah. You might have also seen I put another thick bead of PVA just in this gap here, and I'm going to let that dry, and hopefully it'll just, you know, fill it in a wee bit more. But yeah, everything's going good.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Rightio guys, yep, that's all I got done today. Didn't get any more chances to work on the box and build those trim pieces, but I think I'm going to get time to do it tomorrow. Shouldn't take me too long, they're only little things. But one thing I want to do before I go home is... Oh, turn the light back on? Yeah. I just want to check and see if the subwoofer still fits in the hole. I need to set up the GoPro. Okay, fingers crossed. Like a glove? Ooh, tipping. Like a glove, mate. Not even a millimeter of slop or movement. Sweet as. If I get time tomorrow, guys, I reckon I might be able to do a test bump, because the internal of the box is pretty much done. Test bump tomorrow, I reckon. It's Friday, be a good way to end the week. Tomorrow it's Friday, I mean, it'd be a good way to end the week with a test bump. Yeah. It's hard to tell if it's gonna be good or not, I think it is. But now, here's a trick to getting the subwoofer out, because you can't just get your finger under there. Get a little ruler, and then just lift it up like that. And lift it out. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Okay. There we go, guys. That's gonna be today's video. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we're gonna make up these trims and get them attached. By the way, I've already sort of measured out. I know what sizes I'm gonna do. I adjusted that gap between everything to 50 millimeters, and you can kind of see I've sketched out here what it's going to look like. You can, yeah, it's 50 millimeters, little triangles up the top. Hopefully it'll look good once the carpet's all on it. Test bump tomorrow, that'll be good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Choose to be happy, and I will see you tomorrow. Kite Ano.